Hello everyone, I'm Chukwuemeka Marvellous, your favorite book publisher, and today we'll be continuing our reading from Amaliegha Makes a New Friend. You know, we started this reading on Saturday, right? So we'll be continuing the reading from Amaliegha Makes a New Friend. This book is written by Janice Pratt. Very interesting book. When I tell you that it's interesting, you need to believe that it's interesting. If you doubt me, just go get a copy and see for yourself. The book is an interesting storybook. You know, I cannot just come up to read just any book. I only read books that are interesting. So we actually read through Nolan's dream, and our questions are still there. Please, if you haven't gotten a copy of Nolan's dream, visit nolanmonsters.com, get a copy. Remember, Nolan is a disabled boy who fell over the cliff, right? His hands are like flippers. So we stopped at where Nolan fell over the cliff. You need to know what happened next. So we dropped some questions that need to be answered, and we are still expecting your correct answer, not those ones they've been sending, the correct answer, and it is attached with a prize, right? So if you've not gotten it, visit nolanmonstersproduction.com to get a copy of that book. And now we are reading through Amaliegha Makes a New Friend. To get a copy of this book, visit janepratt.com. janepratt.com. It's a very interesting book. Amaliegha is a series, but today we are continuing with Amaliegha Makes a New Friend. So remember that Amaliegha is that little girl whose teacher, Mr. Boels, introduced them to organize a program where they get to meet other students in different countries, right? So they started with Ukraine, and we talked about, we read about the few things Mr. Boels taught Amaliegha and her classmates about Ukraine. So we're continuing the reading from where we stopped. She slowly read the card. Name, Vova, age 9. Remember that card was the card that their teacher, Mr. Boels, left on their decks, which contains the name and few informations about their soon-to-be pen pal friends. These letters, should I call them, these cards, yes, these cards were given to Mr. Boels by the class teacher in one of the schools in Ukraine. So let's continue. Name, Vova, age 9, about me. I love to go to school and learn about science and how other people live. I play each day with my sister outside. We have a small farm in the town of Merefa, which is near the city of Kharkiv. We take our vegetables to this town to sell. Market days are very fun. I love to be outside, and I also love to read books. I can't wait to hear about your life in the United States. Now, this is the card that Mr. Boels left on Amaliegha's decks. And I think Vova will be the pen pal friend of Amaliegha. This is perfect, Amaliegha thought. Her pen pal loved the same things she loved. Their families were the same size, and she knew they would be great pen pals. She grabbed her pen and paper and began her first letter. Dear Vova, September 20th, my name is Amaliegha, and I go to Happy Days Elementary School. My mom is a teacher, and my dad helps to solve problems, like how to help people keep the water clean in their town. I spend a lot of time with my grandma and grandpa. We love to read stories and go for long walks under the trees, just like you. This is Amaliegha writing to Vova. I have so many questions for you. Here are just a few. What is your school like? What are you learning about? Are we learning We are learning about the planet and how to really do hard maths. What is your favorite food? But my favorite food is cheese pizza. Do you eat cheese pizza in Ukraine? What is your favorite book? I just read The Tale of Despirex by Kate DeCamillo and loved it. It was about the mouse who falls in love with a princess. Can you believe that? Well, Mr. Boyles, my teacher, says we need to finish our letters so they can go into the mail. Please write back. I know we are going to be great pen pal friends. Your new pen pal, Amaliegha. Mr. Boyles gathered the letters and mailed them the next day to the classroom teacher in Ukraine, who would hand out their letters to the students. He also explained that it might take a while before they heard from their pen pals, since the mail could take a while to get all the way to Ukraine. In the meantime, he told the class that they could keep learning more about Ukraine, so they would have lots to talk to their pen pals about. So Mr. Boyles have gathered the letters and mailed them to the class teacher of the school in Ukraine, right? So, and he also told them that they will keep learning about Ukraine so that they will have a lot to talk about with their pen pal friend. So we'll get to know more about what happened. Okay, let me just read one more page. Mr. Boyles said that because it was a very old country, that there were lots of traditions and customs. A tradition or custom is something that is handed down from family to family and that people celebrate every year. The first custom we learned about was to greet guests with bread and salt. The bread is a symbol of wealth and the salt is a symbol of purity and helps to keep evil spirits away. In a Ukrainian home, when guests come over, they make sure that there is bread and there is salt on the table. So they are trying to learn some customs of Ukrainian family or Ukrainian homes, right? So Ukraine have different traditions and different customs. So that is what the Mr. Boyles, Amalia's class teacher, is trying to teach them. This is where we'll be drawing the curtain today. Look at what the illustrations look like, right? So if you have not gotten a copy of this book, please do well to do so. You can get a copy at janpratt.com. Remember, like I did in Nolan's dream, I will be reading the whole story to you. So if you want to find out what happened next, please visit janpratt.com to get a copy of this book. Don't forget to get a copy of Nolan's dream. See you in my next video. Bye.